The Duke's memoir may include attacks on senior members of the royal family, according to biographer Angela Levin. After Harry and wife Meghan, 41, stepped back as senior members of the royal family in March 2020, it was announced the 37-year-old prince would release a $20 million autobiography. The book is hotly anticipated, coming after a controversial tell-all interview with Oprah Winfrey in which the Duke and Duchess of Sussex claimed the pair had suffered mistreatment and racism by an unnamed member of the firm. Speaking to the Daily Star, Ms. Levin said that while the pair may say they want their own privacy, Harry could be preparing to break a lot of family privacy in his upcoming book. She said, "They're obviously breaking lots of family privacy if Harry brings out his memoir." The biographer went on to claim that Harry had achieved what he wanted and mounted that he had reached this stage. She said, "It's very sad that HES got to this stage. Why HES so hateful when HES got what he wanted? He wanted to leave. He wanted a wife. He chose his wife." Ms. Levin added the book would likely have the opposite of the desired effect for Harry and Meghan. She said, "I think that it will just show them up." But she went on to say the book will likely have a damaging effect for all those involved. Last summer, Harry announced, "I'm writing this not as the prince I was born, but as the man I have become. I've worn many hats over the years, both literally and figuratively, and my hope is that in telling my story, the highs and lows, the mistakes, the lessons learned, I can help show that no matter where we come from, we have more in common than we think." The prince added he was excited for people to read a first-hand account of my life that's accurate and wholly truthful. Royal expert and author of Finding Freedom Omid Scobie said, "The book will be Harry's biggest chance to tell his side of the story, and paint a clearer picture of the man, husband, father and global citizen he is today." Writing for Yahoo News, Mr. Scobie compared Harry to Princess Diana, saying, "Just like his late mother, he too has spent considerable lengths of his life misunderstood." Mr. Scobie previously insisted Harry's memoirs won't be a burn book and that Harry won't attack the royal family. Speaking to Express.co.uk, CEO of biography writing company Story Terrace Rutger Bruening said a delay to the book's release suggested the prince was intending to reveal new emotional details in its pages. Mr. Bruening said delays often come when the writers are afraid of upsetting people with what they have to say. He said, "People sometimes struggle to finalize things. In the process itself, initially people are quite liberated and they try to put everything into a book and be as honest as they can. But then they start thinking about the impact that they have on others. We've experienced it with our clients where when they see a first draft, they suddenly feel it comes across too harshly, and they start to think about how it will impact others." For Prince Harry, he said, "This may come in the form of intimate personal details surrounding a key turning point in Harry's life, the death of his mother, Princess Diana." He said, "There will likely be struggles he would have liked to share before, but haven't been in the public eye. Turning points are always really important in people's lives." Mr. Bruening added that we will see a deeper side of him than we're used to. The biography expert said while the book may be stressful right now, when it's out Harry will be confident that it reflects his truth. He concluded, he will be happy to let his version out and people can respond to it. An insider close to the Sussexes later revealed that the delay may well be Harry being worried over details, as the prince fears pulling the trigger. Speaking to Heat, the insider said, "Harry is struggling with the pressure and keeps changing his mind on what to include in the book. Every passage is being revised again. Harry keeps remembering new things he wants to include, and then suddenly panics about toning down certain anecdotes. It's been going on like this for months, and with the print date looming, he has to make a decision to officially put it on hold or pull the trigger and hope for the best."